Hello everyone, this is Qembek and we are going for a ride on a airship. Stay sharp. In today's episode we will travel across the sea from Cinderstone Moore to Dewstone Plains, and on our way I will try to explain you how you can make money on loyalty points, loyalty tokens, and why. So to begin, you need to know why is it worth to take a look at those in terms of money making. It's worth because as soon as you will get patron on your account, your character begins to regenerate extra labor benefit from patron status, and you also receive daily reward in form of loyalty tokens. So if you are a mainly EU server player, you can create a character on NA, and just by logging in daily on this character you will receive bonus loyalty tokens, which later you can convert to gold, and in total, in terms of full month, it might give you enough money to buy yourself 1 or 2 apexes on NA, and this means that your main money pool from EU you can spend and dedicate on progressing in game, while on NA you will be using separate labor pool and separate loyalty tokens to gain easy gold. So let's begin and discuss items on the marketplace, because as with all currencies we have a issue with items that are bound on pickup like this. Pets, mounts and costumes are out of the picture for you, so I'm going to skip page by page and explain you which ones can be good in terms of money making. So there it is. Statistic costumes. They cost 100 loyalty tokens and they can be sold for around 300 gold. We are talking about Aranzep server here. Those prices might be different for other servers. We have 4 kinds of costumes that give statistics, and basically they have nothing, they aren't different from each other. Their difference comes only from the name. Stat pools are the same, so doesn't matter which one you choose, you might be able to sell it for around 300 gold. Then we have combat scrolls. This one is interesting. It grants you a chance to increase attack speed for 5 seconds. We have a focus combat scroll, resilience and toughness. They are 20 loyalty points each, and they give you 10 in stack. Those can be pretty handy, but it's hard to predict if they will sell or not. It's worth risking, that's for sure, especially for toughness one, because they will be used by PvP players. For those you probably can get around 60 gold for this stack, which is quite good, but it's hard to say how many of them will sell. Same goes with Symptom Stones. They are used to upgrade your stat costume. It's really difficult to get them, or it's expensive to level up your costume. It's not difficult to get them, you need a lot of them, that's the issue here. When someone levels it up, he will buy shit tons of those on auction house, so at some point when you list them they might not sell, but at some point when you list them they might sell even if they are terribly overpriced, because someone, for example, wants his mythic costume at this point. Prime weapon tempers, 100 loyalty tokens. They are also good items to be sold, but not so many of them sell per day, so I would be careful with those. I wouldn't buy, I wouldn't spend my 400 loyalty tokens just to buy prime weapon tempers, that's for sure. We have prime armor tempers. That's the same story. It's a bit cheaper. It's 50 loyalty tokens. Sun points, moon points and star points, they are good for terms of selling, but in terms of making money on them I wouldn't suggest buying those. Then we have lucky star point, sun point and moon point. I would totally ignore star point because it's worthless. Compared to other ones, it's just no point. Lucky sun points, they should sell for around 300 gold, above 300 gold, which is quite decent. Then we have lucky moon points, probably one of the best item to invest your loyalty into. I don't know if I have any with me. Let's try. Yeah, I do. Let's see how many of them sell per day. Hundreds per day. So this is probably something worth looking at, and it's not so expensive. Minus is that often Tryon is releasing events that have some kind of loot rewards, and often players will get those bound or not bound, but point is that it will affect auction house and prices on those sun points and moon points. Then we have enchantment Luna Frosts for accessories, like whole page of them. They can also be sold, but they sell really bad so they should be expensive because they cost a lot of loyalty tokens, but they do not sell so quickly, so I would just skip them unless you need, I don't know, unless you find a buyer and then you just try a multiple price of Lucky Moon Point by 3, because it's 3 times more expensive, and maybe get some decent money. We have some Luna Gems, probably not worth looking at, and then we have Blessed Fire Luna Drops. Those cost 50 loyalty tokens. They give you plus 8 statistics. As you can see by the color, they have different statistic. Different Luna Drop color equals different statistic. Of course, name indicates this as well. The problem is that they don't sell, because below them you have plus 9 version, which is currently the best Luna Drop in game in terms of enchanting your statistic. So there is no point of listing those if you can list those even if they are just a bit more expensive. Those usually sell, but currently price is still ruined by one of those RNG boxes or series of RNG boxes released by Tryon that had them inside of the drop chance, and well, they sold for like 300 to 400 gold, and right now you are lucky if you will sell them for more than 150. So at this point it's pointless, I would say. Maybe it's worth stacking on them, I don't know, it's up to you if you want quick money or not. Okay, we skip those pages. We have Rambling Archeum Tree Sapling. They should sell for around 55 gold, which is really good per 35 loyalty tokens invested, but they don't sell so often. Try some, but do not go crazy on those. Page 16 has bound worker compensations. They weren't bound before, right now they are, which means they are useless for us in terms of money making. But we still got companion crust here. This is interesting. They don't sell so well, but costs 15 loyalty tokens, and you can make serious amount of money. I think they sell for like 30 plus gold, but you need to be careful here as well, because often those are put into RNG boxes. At some point they will be released inside of RNG boxes and their price will collapse. It was last of those items worth mentioning, so thank you very much for watching, and if you liked the video I would appreciate if you leave a comment, subscribe or hit the like button. Thank you very much and see you later.